We're going to bring on your next act. You ready for your next act? Yeah! Please welcome to the stage, Nikki Hay!
Hello. Right, so yeah, all you need to know about me tonight is that today I've had probably 20 Marlboro Lights and half a bottle of gin for breakfast, and now I'm on stage doing a stand-up comedy set. Welcome to my midlife crisis. There's no way I'd have done this in my 20s or 30s, but one of the great things about ageing is the less fucks you give about what anyone thinks. There's very, very few things now that actually make me cringe with embarrassment. One or two. The main one of those probably being my parents. Bless them. So, for example, I mean, they're in their 70s, they're living their best life, and they are living proof of the inverse relationship between age and the number of fucks you give. So take this recent conversation with my stepfather. Hello, did you have a good night last night? Sorry, he's a bit deaf. Oh, bloody brilliant it was. We tried out that new drag bar. You know, the one next to the mobility scooter shop. Oh, that's good, plenty of parking then. Was it a late one? No, we got home by about 2 a.m. The striptease on the bar was a bit much. But you know what your mother's like after a couple of brandies. Hopefully, we'll go back next week, they won't recognise her with the clothes on. True story. The only other things that really do lead to quite embarrassing situations in my life are linked to my insomnia and my complete inability to keep track of my belongings. I leave things alone a lot. So, my insomnia. There's only 3 things that can guarantee a good night's sleep. The first of these being sleeping tablets. The second, marijuana. And the third, DIY. And I don't mean playing up shelves. No real wood involved. According to the late great Sigmund Freud, the only shame in masturbation is the shame of not doing it well, and I do it really well. In fact, sometimes I even fall asleep halfway through. So, the fact that I'm not very good at keeping my belongings leads to certain situations. Situation 1. A visit to my parents for the weekend. A light bulb moment halfway down the M4. An excruciating phone conversation. Yeah, Mum, might have left something in bed. No, it's not my earring again. No, I really don't think leaving it in would be a good idea. She did bring it back, wrapped in bubble wrap, which brings a whole new meaning to popping one out. Situation 2, a hotel room in Vegas. Coming back to my room to find a beautiful swan arrangement. Those towels, you know, that you get in those hotels? Only it had an extra long, extra thick, extra black neck. What followed then were 3 days of increasingly entertaining animals on my bed every time I came back. My personal favourite, who'd have known that a dildo would make a great trunk? But I didn't like to talk about the elephant in the room. They missed a trick, not doing a cock. Wrong. Now, you'd think you'd be safe in your own home. No, you'd be wrong. Picture a party. Maybe 60 people, and a demented 6-year-old running around the house. Chased by about 10 teenagers, in a scene reminiscent of a worse dark Benny Hill comedy sketch. The reason for the chase? The teenagers are trying to retrieve Darth Maul's very rare black lightsaber that their child has found under Auntie Nikki's bed. No, darling, it's not a lightsaber. Though its purpose is to take Auntie Nikki to a galaxy far, far away. May the Force be in you. Now, I was telling this story to a friend, and it was a genuine conversation. Have you never thought about using a toothbrush instead? Now, I don't know about you, but in my world, size matters. Particularly girth. And I've had 2 kids. Can you imagine the conversation with the doctor when you end up in A&E because it's got lost up there? Sorry, doctor. Didn't realise which lips I was supposed to put it in. Anyway, that's been me. Enjoy the rest of your night.